The roots of Evening Post Industries can be traced back to January 10, 1803, when the first edition of the Charleston Courier was published. In the years that followed, the newspaper would serve as a record of history, breaking stories that would forever shape our future. Indeed, the Charleston Courier broke the story of the Treaty of Ghent, the treaty that ended the War of 1812. The newspaper reported on the Civil War, literally as it was unfolding. Additionally, they published the news when slaves were freed and when women gained the right to vote. Our flagship newspaper, the Post and Courier, has continuously published the news of the Lowcountry for over 200 years. During that time, our research indicates that there were only 4 days that the newspaper failed to publish on time. One instance was in 1862. Our offices, then located on East Bay Street, were being bombarded by cannon fire from Northern forces, and the staff had to evacuate. Our staff published the newspaper during the Great Earthquake of August 1886. We published with a full staff that fateful night of September 22, 1989, as Hurricane Hugo made landfall. And we delivered newspapers to doorsteps the next morning, in many instances to houses that were no longer standing. The Post and Courier's unyielding commitment to our community continues through the words of our award-winning journalism. In 2015, the Post and Courier received the Pulitzer Prize for Public Service, the highest award presented in journalism. Our current ownership was established in 1896. Arthur M. Manigault, a Lowcountry rice planter, bought the majority stock of the newspaper, and today the Manigault family continues to direct our company under the leadership of Pierre Manigault.
I think what makes this company so special primarily is the fact that we're privately held, which is getting to be a rarity in the media world these days. We also are in good markets. And I think that is much by design of previous leadership of the company, my father and others, that really made a conscientious effort to be in markets with a good quality of life. The theory being that if you have a good quality of life, you're always going to have people living there and a thriving community. And that is the basis or the raw material for a good media company.
Evening Post Industries has grown and expanded to now include 11 newspapers, 13 television stations, interactive media, marketing services, forestry investments, a hospice organization, and Courier Square, a land-sensitive urban development project in downtown Charleston.
The company began diversifying into the broadcast television business in the 1970s, pretty much as a way to continue its advertising business. It followed a geographic diversity strategy as well. The company invested in markets that were rapidly growing, and we're now represented in 9 states.
All Evening Post Industry newspapers and television stations now feature vibrant, popular websites with digital and mobile opportunities for visitors and advertisers.
We are a digital-first media company. The South Carolina Press Association just named postandcourier.com the #1 website in the state. Our online content is strong, and we offer our advertisers unparalleled opportunities to reach customers.
We're moving forward in the digital world with clear goals and a strategic plan, providing the best media of choice at all of our properties. The move is being led across the board with unparalleled support from our president, John Barnwell, and chairman of the board, Pierre Manigault, complemented by a staff of highly skilled, experienced, and award-winning employees.
I think the most important thing that an employee of EPI should understand and possess is a keen sense of personal integrity. We've developed the reputation of the company over the last 120 years, and it's certainly the most important thing we have. So it's very important for all of our employees to understand that they are trusted ambassadors for our company anytime they're in the community. And it's very important for everyone to know that our word is our bond.
With an eye toward the future and strategic goals to guide us, The future looks very bright for Evening Post Industries.
I think the future of EPI has never looked brighter. We have proven in recent years that we can not only adapt but succeed in an environment that has thrown all sorts of new technology and all sorts of new competition at us. We have a long track record of profitability. We've never been healthier financially. We're fortunate to have a group of owners and directors who are committed to seeing the company survive well into the future, and we're well positioned to continue to reinvest in our core businesses. And also, we're looking at several new opportunities in other business areas, and in a nutshell, the future looks very bright.